Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Back into the middle. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, can he get onto this? Barella. And he's on his way! Barella. Barella! And that would have been some goal.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Serginho. Batistuta out towards the flank. And that is a little undercooked. Rebound chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Ribery moves short. Shot a goal! Oh, he hit that sweetly. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. He's onside. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Barella. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barella showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries a shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. That is a crunching tackle. utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter. Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Martinez. Ribery. Knocks it into space. Shoots! Great football, shot and save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. Martinez. Looking for the run. Decent chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
The start of the second half.
Milan really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
It's gone for a throw-in. Right guard. Pass. And here's Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Paz has found the net here, of course. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! It's in! And they are right back within touch! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
focus of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Pass is just off target. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's McKennie. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Di Lorenzo clears it away. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry driving forwards. Milan have it back and can go again. Barella. That has been knocked clear. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
McKennie was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. He's slipped. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So the most significant moment of the game. Terrific save by Manuel. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
DiMarco with the short one. Cambiasso crosses it in. Not just about within shooting range. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
What has happened here? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Inter Milan have their second corner now. DiMarco plays it short. And number 3 coming up. DiMarco goes short. There's the shot! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Cambiasso probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Lukaku! Lukaku! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nice looking ball. The most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hernandez. Keane. And Keane! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Inter Milan get their 4th corner. They've played it short. Cambiasso. And the shot! And That is doing no harm at all.
Cambiasso clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Chalanolu flings it across. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Milan could not have chosen a worse moment. This to make it 1-0. And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now, can they get him away? That could well leave a mark. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he's decided to go for it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking for options for movement. And there's the shot! Nicely shaped ball. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Can he get it? Martinez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And he's intervened well there. Now he's got space here. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. He's in a great position here. And Keane! Dispatched clinically. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Played out wide. Well, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Serginho's cross. He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. DiMarco gets good distance on it. And it's McKennie. Now it's Ribery.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Ribery. This looks promising. Tries to pass it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
This ended up in no man's land. It's a cute ball. That's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? So just one extra minute for stoppages. Batistuta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. unbearable, sometimes unwatchable, when he knows with a vested interest. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well,
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the whistle, and here we go. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. The most accurate pass. There will be a throw-in. That's going right the way across. Played back. Tries to pass it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Toss somewhat off target. They've switched it over to the other side. Bastoni makes the interception. Now it's Martinez. Looking for the run. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And of good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he can clear it away. Locatelli. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Pass wasn't good enough.
McKinney! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's well spotted. 15 minutes till half-time. Enjoy this time. Played up towards the front line. Now, can they get him away? Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Martinez was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Out of play for a goal kick. Barella, that's not gone well. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So they head in no further forward. The score here, and the shot! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That was good alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. Kim Min-jae. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bongiorno deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Substitution for Milan. Number 10, Lautaro Martinez. Number 27,
Barella, who's set up one goal so far.
Number 11,
Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Barella, Vlahovic. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious.
Goes for a shot! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball! Shot at goal! Oh, he's been caught now, and again! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And yes, it's him again. it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're up and running. And it's Schneider. Good play on the left-hand side here. Look at the space here. This is Roberto Baggio. That's going to go a long way. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hernandez calmly anticipates. So there he is, Wesley Schneider, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Gets a good foot in there. Schneider tries to dink it through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking here to chip it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chance! Goal! Man! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now.
He's had a shot! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goal scorer after 28 minutes is...
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... And the keeper's given it away. He's beaten the last man. Van Basten. Out of play for a goal kick. Hernandez. And it's Ribéry. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Ribéry. Ribéry! Oh, man! And they've got their lead back. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Van Basten is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Martinez! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Martinez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Oh, good ball!
Cleared without complication. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. And he's on his way! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Reinders. And this is Van Basten. Batistuta. Serginho. And he's intervened well there. Douglas Luiz. Bellanova gets into a good position. Header! And it's in! The second half sparked straight into life. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Roberto Baggio. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution.
And that's another throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Milan. Number 27.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Lookman. Now this could be a chance. Played into space out wide. There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Number 6.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 23. Morella. Coming on the field.
That should get the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any...
Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The This is Van Basten.
Minutes has been indicated.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram gets flagged offside. Bastoni. Reinders. Schneider. Oh, Red, nice interception. Knocks it into space. Yildiz. Shot, surely! It's in! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopia. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has two. this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Good take, and is he in? Ball is over the line. And he shoots! Just off target. And it's been given away. He's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And again! Yes, it's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Santander have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
David Villa. Oh, and the shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Now it's Drogba. He's looking wide. And smartly reclaimed. Can he get it through? Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal. Well, nicely intercepted. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's managed to get rid. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Perez. Cleared without complication. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has been cut short. Otamendi gets it away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Serginho could try cutting inside here. Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Williams. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi. Drogba. And the keeper has it. Messi. Otamendi. Yamal.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And they're back on the ball again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a sharp pass.
Added time.
Can he get on the end of this? And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, super find. And he's heaved it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Perez. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, what has happened here?
Substitutions taking place.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's Drogba! He scores! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
This is Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Perez is carrying after that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, Red, nice interception. Shifted it to the flank. He's in space and looking for options. He's found a way through. Terrific header. And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Looking for the run. It's Yilmaz. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Adams gets it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Not the most accurate pass. Stefan Savic. He's away. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Here's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
That's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Oh, another save. He gets big. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central... He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Manchester United already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Driving on and making good progress.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a sharp pass. Vinicius Junior, Messi, important interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability. He just never seems to make a mistake. Opposition strikers could be in for a hard time of it today.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. The pass is intercepted. Quality ball. No, it's not getting there. Now it's Williams. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Spread it left. Saliba charging forward down that flank. It's out for a goal kick. Approaching the half-hour mark. Threads one in. Saliba. Looking to play him in. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. And that's a throw-in. Van Dijk gets it clear. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's made its way to him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Thiago Silva. And it's Bellingham. Manchester United. And Messi! Goal! Manchester United! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Cleared without complication. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Paul really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Giroud. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That looks a decent ball. Spread out to the left. Saka.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, and you're paying a visit to your net.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Osimhen.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He was quick to get it clear again. No, again there's no way through. Out to the left it goes. And now they can clear their lines. Osimhen. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's there to get it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Giroud. Number 11, Yamal. Number 20,
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's been caught napping.
coming on the field. Number 21, Pedro.
Alexander-Arnold is there to clear.
Number 4, Perez. Number 6, Jordi Alba. Substitution.
Danger averted for now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. And he can clear it away. Foden charging forward, the ball at his feet. 5 minutes left on the clock. Over to the left. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Haaland.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's ambitious. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. He looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard. And the outcome in the end. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looking for a runner. That's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. He's in a great... Real chance! Looking for the run. Van Nistelrooy! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! Cleared away. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that had... And the shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Gets into some space. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. It's anyone's ball now. Nistelrooy. Now it's Villa. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nice control. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. That's good play. Chooses to go back. Big chance! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 added minutes have been
Albacete
indicated.
had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So it's back to business. Tries a deft little ball. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Orsio. Good ball, good take. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior was steaming forward. Camavinga. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. He slings it in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Could move up a gear here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Decent progress down the left. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa. Chance, surely! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. That was easy, almost too easy.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... And Van Nistelrooy! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Van Nistelrooy deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Orsio, looking to play him in.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20. Maradona.
Camavinga.
Substitution in progress.
Guti. Out to the left it goes. That's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 19, Ferran Torres. Substitution.
Camavinga, Guti. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to...
Chance for a shot! Has another go! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
85 minutes.
Van Nistelrooy duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
Mbappe! Oh, extraordinary. This looks promising. And that is as far as it goes. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.